I am a comeback.
I made multiple videos about it, but I want to make a contextual video right now that sits and hopefully reaches into your heartstring, because I feel it too. I'd be standing here lying, creating these videos, if I didn't tell you I don't feel fear. Now here's where I find myself in a contradictory state. Like, I live my life, for me personally, Mark Jennison, to be fearless. I'm not afraid to die, I'm not afraid to lose, I'm not afraid of anything. However, the biggest fear that I have is the loved ones that I have, something happening to them. See, so it creates this turmoil in my life. It makes me fearful of the way that the world sits right now. It makes me fearful of the division in the Americans. We are all Americans. I'm not going to go into political posts. I'm talking about the fear that is underlying. You don't know who to trust. You walk around with a chip on your shoulder or looking down at the ground because you don't want to make eye contact with other people because you don't know who they are, you don't know what they believe, and it's caused this wedge that ultimately makes you want to drink because you don't know what you don't know. And it doesn't feel good right this second. So what does that have to do with alcohol? See, instead of figuring out why you're fearful or what you can do about it, you're spending your time thinking, toiling around in your mind, worried about the worst case scenarios that may or may not happen, that you have no control over. So what you do is you drink, and you drink, and you drink, and you let that fear almost paralyze you. Now see, I do the same thing, only I don't drink. That doesn't mean I'm better than you. That doesn't mean that I'm special or gifted. It means that I have a proven roadmap to help me get out of that path, to help me deal with whatever trigger it may be, whether it's fear, whether it's anger, whether it's guilt, depression, a win or a loss. I've got a roadmap that I created for myself that has helped liberate thousands of men just like you. But let's dive back into that fear. See, here's the interesting thing. As much as you know your fear, like you're full of fear and you're worried about your family, you're worried about the future, you're worried about what's going to happen, you walk around with this lie. You walk around with this mask on. Not the mask you have to wear for the pandemic, but a true mask of not being who you are, your most authentic self. And because it doesn't feel good at the end of the day to not be who you want to be, you hide behind alcohol or whatever other substance you can put in your body. And you keep doing it. And you keep doing it. And that fear, the fear that something bad is going to happen to those people you love, ultimately is created by you. It becomes a reality. You push your wife away. You stop spending time with your kids. You seclude yourself, isolate from the world, let the world crumble around you, but you keep reaching for a beer. And maybe you're drinking at a bar, maybe you're drinking in your basement, maybe you're drinking in the front lawn. I don't know, I don't care. The actions are the same. You're masking the fear with alcohol, and that can stop today. But it's got to be up to you. So my question to you is different today. How much longer are you willing to succumb to this fear? How much longer are you willing to let your mind, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, and ultimately your control over alcohol be dictated by the fear that we live in every day in a world that we can't control, while controlling what you can control, which is your choice right now to make a decision? And what is that? That's to click this link or type in iamacomeback.com/apply, iamacomeback.com/apply, and fill out this application to become the man you want to be. This is not a hard choice. If you've stayed here this long and you hear what's coming out of my mouth and you feel it at the heart and at your core that you know you want out of this, I will tell you this. Fear does come into my world. It does creep in, but I'm well equipped to deal with it. And so can you. So my brother, right now, click the link or type it in and let's change your life.
I am a comeback. I am a comeback. I am a comeback.